Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have Our Violet Delights by Gong. So this is the second book to I Violet Delights, and this is our Fairy edition. So we have the cover, which is this pink flame, which absolutely looks amazing. We have pink sprayed edges, amazing. The book is signed by the author, brilliant. And then you have this pink hardback with these kind of like a more of a light pink tone in the spine, and then we have our stamp on the back. This is reverse art jacket as well with the two people. So I read this book last year, and where the second book was delayed, I kind of forgot about it. So, and here's the back. So this year in 1927, a Shanghai teeters on the edge of revolution. After sacrificing her relationship with Roma to protect him from the blood feud, Juliet has been a girl on the warpath. One wrong move and her cousin will step into slurp her place as a Scarlet Gang heir. The only way to save the boy she loves from the wrath of the Scarlets is to have him want her dead for murdering his best friend in cold blood. If Juliet was actually guilty of the crime Roma believes she committed, his rejection might sting less. Roma is still reeling from Marshall's death, and his cousin Benedict will barely speak to him. Roma knows it's his fault for letting the ruthless Juliet back into his life, and he's determined to set things right, even if that means killing the girl he hates and loves with equal measure. There is a new monstrous danger emerges in the city. Those secrets keep them apart. Juliet must secure Roma's cooperation if they end this threat once and for all. Shanghai is already at boiling point. The nationalists are marching in. The evil civil war is brewing louder every day, and gangsters will face complete annihilation. Roma and Juliet must put aside their difference to combat monsters and politics, but they aren't prepared for the biggest threat of all, protecting their hearts from each other. So when I read the first book, it took some time to connect with the story and its characters. Honestly, I had to skim through some parts at the beginning before I became invested in Roma and Juliet's lives. Now with this second book, I had to completely read in it. I couldn't think about these characters, these types of book. The story picks up right back in Shanghai where it left off. There are many things Roma could forgive Juliet for, but murdering his best friend is not one of them. He hates her for it, and is determined to be the one to end her life himself. As Juliet, she carries the weight of what she did to protect Roma, and the grief of losing him as best she can. Roma and Juliet are electrifying when they are together, but they are separate. They are just intriguing. I absolutely love reading for both of their perspective as skirts amidst of all hate they will love. Now they are facing new monsters, threats, and the force of the two of them to work together once again. The challenges that Roma and Juliet go through had me stressed and terrified for them. I thought this book so the first book was intense. I just had no idea how Chloe writing could live up this book, but it sure did. And I mean it did, it was really good. Every scene was so descriptive, and it kept readers glued to the pages. I'm so amazed by how well written this book is, because despite being rather lengthy, I didn't get bored once. The series does a great job exploring in the lives of these morally grey characters. Romeo and Juliet is such a well-known piece of literature that it was hard to see comparisons to it. But I enjoy how the author made Roma and Juliet feel like their own characters aside what we expect from them. As from all characters, I love how the villains were shown grace by giving them a backstory. That explains how they became evil. I think her writing is stunning, and I can't wait to read more from her. Our Violet Ends may be my favourite for the end of the rest of the year. I hope other fans of this series are just as satisfied with the ending as I am. Yes, you will cry, and I did cry. I cried like a little baby. But being retelling of a Romeo and Juliet story, readers can expect the main focus to remain of the romance between Romeo and Juliet, with their love story, and this is so much happens. Though there's more action and politics for each gang, and side characters get more recognition than in these Violet Delights. If you love fantasy retellings, then I could recommend this series. Read both of them, tell me what you think, and give me some notice. Give me some feedback, guys. What did you think of the book? Because I have so many words and so many things I want to say about this book, and I just love it every time. I hope you guys enjoyed this book review. It was only a little one, yes I know, but the main one was the beginning of the book, the first book, because they were supposed to go out together, but this one was delayed. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Peace. Bye.